A big hello to the gamers out there. Where's everything that I needed? Where's the game capture? We're not doing headliners. Bart, get in here, Bart. Hey! Final day of Bartender Hustle. Bartender Hustle. But I will not call it anything else, as it turns out. Anyway. I should double check that all of my... I'm gonna... Sorry, I just do a little wiki working. Let's close my... Vegas. Let's close Vegas. Let's keep Joey's two clips that I'm gonna add to my clip show. I might only add one, actually. Hello everyone, welcome in. And the music's way too loud still, but like... I actually didn't go back and check to see if it was, so... There may be no way to actually know. Give me my music. Let's put it where I like it to be, at like just a quarter less than everyone else's, because I got really sensitive ears. Look at these ears, they're very sensitive. Oh yeah, that's a lot of stuff for... I can close that. Just closing tabs on stream. You're good. Just the one. Keep you. Oh, I should've kept the other one as well. Whatever, you're gone, you're gone. I'll find you again. if I need you. Fine, go. Get that out. I don't need a bunch of pictures of people taking pictures. That's spoilers. Spoiler territory for us. Oh, I never watched that video, huh? There's like all these things that I want to do before stream. I'm like, oh, I woken up. Let's watch a YouTube video. Let's do some more work. And you know what wins? Doing more work. Every single time I decide to do more work. So we're caught up with like the VODs now, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna do the rest of this week's at the end of the week. And by the time we start to catch up, I'll probably just do it 2 times a week so that I can set them up for 3 days after the stream airs. Alright. What am I doing out here? Oh yeah, I gotta change my time and date because we're doing that stuff. I should let people know I'm streaming because we're like seconds late, so. The headliners? No, Bartender. Give me pictures of Luigi Mangione? No, it's... What did I call it? Bart on the road to recovery. Alright. Maybe I just need to, like, hire a real-ass guy. Which is not true. To be fair, it took a while for, some software to load, and it's been doing it increasingly often. So it took me a minute longer to start stream, which is all the time I needed. I took a brief shower before stream, like 10 minutes before stream, for 7 minutes. And thinking that that wouldn't ruin everything, but if it did, I was like, well, I'll just tell y'all that I was having a shower. You don't want me showing up all, you know, disgusting to work, you know? Unless you do, I guess. I don't know, I didn't really think about that option. I've accepted that I'm always going to change my date after I've started streaming so that the dates for my recordings don't get messed up. Because there's several streams that I have done on the same day. Because of that. Because of changing date and time, really. So I gotta work out, which one I use first. And it only became, like, a problem when I had to upload the VOD, so... We're not doing that anymore. Where are we at with that bad boy? Need you here right now. I still have 2 of these. Not that I can find it. I have so many of you open. Just close. If you're not here for the stream, leave. Sorry. I can't. Epic Games Launcher, get out. I can't Alt-Tab if I don't know where I'm going. Half my Steam things that are open, gone. That gone. You as well? You're being ended right now. End that task. Glad to hear Bartender is on the road to recovery. Yes! I mean, it's not Bartender, it's just, it's Bart, after his run-in with the Bartender, actually, so. Close. That's a shape or something. I can close that. Sorry, I'm just closing a bunch of stuff that I've had open for no reason at the moment. You're done. Sorry, I also made the thumbnail for today's video today because I just kept not doing it. Because I was like, oh, I want to do this whole thing. It didn't actually take that long, it just took me an hour. Which is a lot for, you know, just doing a thumbnail, I guess. But I was really happy with today's Bennett Body Getting Over It video. What was it called? The definition of insanity? Yeah. Cocaine comeback. We love cocaine here. Isn't that right, girly girls? Let's start up the Firefox, the Firefix, as I like to call it sometimes when I type it into my start menu. Nope, I didn't even type that into the address bar. Hell yeah. We got free thumbnails for headliners. Yeah. We'll see what we get. Because I was making a headliner video today. I think, you know, I'd like to condense the entire 3 hours down into like 30 minutes. But I might just... There's a lot of good stuff there if I just don't worry too much. And I might just go, that's 3 videos, that's 3 30-minute videos. I might just like drop half the content that just doesn't spark joy and not make it too difficult to follow by that. So that's kind of where I'm going with that one. Maybe jumping in and throwing like Joey's perspective and Vivian's. I watched through the first hour and a half of Joey's stream. Gonna do the next hour and a half of Vivian's stream, well, the first hour and a half of Vivian's stream, and then come back and see if I can just like finish a video up like that. I guess the first 30... I did say 3 episodes, 3 videos, but I also did... It turns out I've taken like about an hour and 20 minutes-ish to get the first 35 minutes, so like we're not on schedule for that. We're way above quota for what I've cut, but like I prefer to cut stuff that I don't feel is my best. And it's okay, like the streams are great, but it's just when it's a different type of content, I guess, when you're making a YouTube video that is like a clip reel of best moments. I like being able to say clip reel instead of montage because it feels like we're finally out of 2013, you know what I mean? Anyway. I should really turn off Bartender. You know what, just exit the game for now, because that's just the easier way for me to do that. It's awful quiet now. Welcome to the stream, Rock. I didn't really welcome you in. We just bantering. It's been bantering. It's nice to see you. So it's 1999. Good year, good year. It's just before the turn of the millennium, so it wouldn't be like... Could it be? Wait, no, 1999. It could be Warframe 1999. It could be NSYNC. It could be like Bye Bye Bye. No, it's very hard, par 5. It would be, like, a very easy par 1. Okay. So what else? What else was in the late 1990s? There's something recently that I was thinking about that was 1999, and I don't remember what it was. It's a while ago now. It was in 1999. What music? It gives me all of the same, like, Shania Twain, um, Backstreet Boys still, but I don't know. I think I was thinking of movies the other day, like, movies that was from 1999, and oh, yeah, it's because I was thinking about what year was the X-Men 2000, not X-Men 2000 released, but when was it, filmed? Because it would have been filmed either just at the very start of the year 2000 to be released when it released, or just a few months before. And it turns out it's 1999 because, Hugh Jackman, uh, traveled to the US to film it before having his visa, uh, his working visa, so he did break the law and legally should have been deported when that happened, but, when you're an actor and you're being scouted as talent for a movie, I guess it doesn't matter that you should only be looking for American actors. They're like, "No, no, no, we can break the rules, it's fine." But, if I said anything, people would be like, "Whoa, but Hugh Jackman is so synonymous with Wolverine. How could it have been anyone else?" Yeah, well, it could have been someone that actually came from the country that made it, you know? It's stealing jobs. Taking jobs out of the mouths of American people. And the true Wolverine would not stand for, uh, America's, uh, you know, laws being turned into just suggestions or something. He's a proud Canadian and loves America or something. Anyway, it's so funny that, like, everyone thinks he's probably American because, like, I don't know, that's where all of X-Men takes place. He's actually Canadian and he's played by an Australian. Like, can we get any more diverse? Clearly, by not only having anything to do with Western countries, but still. Let's just hear this one out. Let me throw myself in my corner. What we got here? This is that song. Oh, I know this one. It's in. Speaking of X-Men, it's in the 1999 movie. It's made for it. It's Mystery Men. This is the Mystery Men like song. This is Mystery Men with Ben Stiller, and they're holding tryouts for who's gonna be on their superhero team. Don't stop. Oh, it is. It's All Star Smash Mouth. Damn. Also, the first song in Shrek, I guess. That's probably where some of y'all remember that one from. Oh, come on. One took you 5 and it pissed you off? Honestly, the organ and the drums was such a it was giving. It took me back to where I was in, like, 2004 when I first saw Mystery Men. You knew the song, but you couldn't place it? For some reason, I could place it easier in Mystery Men than Shrek from just the drums and the organ, and I think it's because there's a lot more, like, instrumental, in, like, the version that they have in Mystery Men, and I think that song was, like, made for Mystery Men as well. Because, I think I think the actual music video has bits and pieces from Mystery Men, if I'm not mistaken. Drum beat at the very end of the clip made you think it was Paralyzer. Yeah, that's fair. By Finger 11. That makes sense. It'd been a little too early for Finger 11's Paralyzer, I think, weren't they, like, 2007? Let's take a look. Paralyzer by Finger 11 is 2007, okay. And then let's check Smash Mouth All-Star. Obviously 1999, but I just want to take a look at the Wikipedia article and read a bit. That's okay. No, it in the grand scheme of things, 1999 and 2007, like, they're only 8 years apart. That's not a lot of time if you think about it. It does appear in that section of time from B where 2007 and 1999 feel like they're at opposite ends of the timeline entirely, but that is fine. Everything post 2007 is just the same year, and anything pre 1999 is before time itself. You know what I mean? Anyone else feel like that, or just me? Any millennials in the chat? Let's just search for Mystery Men. Songs accompanying music video features characters from the superhero film Mystery Men 1999, which itself prominently features All-Star. The song became ubiquitous in popular culture following multiple appearances in films such as Mystery Men, Digimon the movie. Of course, Digimon 2000 as well! That's what I should have also remembered this one from. Ogres are like onions. Yes, yes. We love that movie. Hi, Bryn. We're just looking into Smash Mouth All-Star because I got this because the drum and organ sound an awful lot like a lot of the what's it called? Just the instrumental sections that they play in Mystery Men. A lot more of, because like you have like the chorus in Shrek, obviously. Yeah, the hint. I did see the hint. They made the hints, Digimon 2000s reference. They should have. You might associate this song with Kim Wilde's Kids in America. And that's for specifically me. Oh, also, I guess that is also specifically for Zeph as well. It's for both of us. Zephyr, known friend of the channel. Yeah, most notably in DreamWorks Animation's 2001 film Shrek. It's so sad. You know what I mean? About, you know, what happened to our good friends. Who's the lead singer? Lead singer of Smash. Why can I not? Steve Harwell. It's got it on the page that I'm looking at. It's so sad that he lost his kid and then became an asshole because he became a drunk. Like, it's not good. Like, you know, you see what happened. You see the deterioration, and also how he died so soon after from alcohol poisoning. Just like, yeah, that was quick. Guy did not deserve it. He was a good person before that, but after everything that happened, he just kind of didn't care about the world anymore. And you know, you can't say that that's a good thing, but it's really hard to blame someone like that. They weren't also the guy that ended up saying Nazi stuff as well at the end of the day, did they? Let's just check. Nazi. No, nothing about that. Steve Harwell's Nazi controversy. Oh, God, yeah, okay. He was just pushing the entire Earth away. He wanted to be hated after losing his kid. Oh, yikes. Yeah, well, that sucks. Because the person he was before losing his kid, I would have been upset that he died. But like he did die, he died before the body died itself. Yeah, it's a yikes from me. A little bit, you remember some of the good things that people do, and then sometimes you're reminded of the bad things. You can't have it both ways, I guess. You can't just think about one without the other. Sometimes they're both important. Why am I quiet? Am I quiet? I feel like I'm more quiet than usual. Help me. That's at 80. Okay. I'm normal. I'm at -5 dB when I should be at just at like -1, really. So something's happened, but it might not be noticeable to the untrained ear. But it's noticeable to someone that is gonna have to edit this later. Yep. Okay. So we're down to 80 on sonar as well. No wonder. Uh, let's double check. It's better to be a little quiet than a little loud, because I can fix that. But when my mixer's too loud going into the computer, that ruins the recording for me. Anyway, this is what I should sound like. It's almost the exact same. It's very not noticeable, but I can see it when I have my my levels going. I can tell. Normal's my favorite. I was about to say SpongeBob. That's a Garfield character. Alt F4, this bad boy. Let's go back to Bartender Hustle. I haven't seen Mystery Men in so long, and if I go back and watch it, I'm probably gonna realize it wasn't that good a movie, but it's had such an effect on like my storytelling technique as well. It like that came to me at just the right age to like be inspiration in ways that I don't even know about. I'm so sure. Let's look at Mystery Men. Because it really was X-Men 2000 before X-Men 2000. Ben Stiller is Mr. Furious. How could you get lit? That's amazing. Speaking of, Greg Kinnear, I don't know how to pronounce his name, as Captain Amazing. Carol, that's a good superhero name. Spleen, good name. Shoveler, William H. Macy. Oh, I remember that. Oh, damn. I remember him doing that. That was good. Where's the Blue Raj? Blue Raja. That's it. Yeah. Hank Azaria as the Blue Raja. What an interesting idea. Interesting. It may not be the same as politically correct these days, but it was something. It sure was something. Hey, Bartender Hustle. Let's get back to the story. Let's load the game. This should be... I think this is the final chapter. I can't tell you if it is, because nothing I look into ever helps me. You know what, actually, what if it says it on the Steam page? Let's take a look. Oh, okay. Steam just crashed as I tried to look. Can I, like, get out there? Because, like, it would be so cool to just sit out on that balcony. Bartender Hustle. It is $10 at the moment. It's less than if you're from the right country, I guess. It's 50% off though, so if you want to play it yourself. The story's not great, but I hear there's like an infinite mode where you just like make drinks. Maybe if that's your kind of thing, I don't know. Not sponsored, by the way. There's still time to sponsor me though. Who makes this? Departure Interactive. Have a chat, have some fun. Like, tell me more about the game. Okay, it doesn't tell me how many chapters there are. This feels a lot like the same setup as my old place. I mean, it might not exactly be because the bathroom's a lot bigger. I mean, this is a decent setup as well. It's not... Oh, so you got like oh, alright. I see you. This is bigger. This is still bigger than my old place. Than my actual place, because I still pay rent there. I'm just haven't been there in a week. What's not in a hurricane? Pretty sure there's no passion fruit juice. Tequila Golds? Not in there? What's the name of that cocktail? That is a yellow bird. That is a Presbyterian, obviously. I can't believe y'all didn't know that. That is a Sea Breeze. That's a tequila sunrise, actually. There's a different breeze that looks similar to that, but it's not the Sea Breeze. But how much lemon juice? Probably 0.5, because any more than that and it's a war crime. Which of the following ingredients is not used in this cocktail? White Russian? Well, it's clearly vodka. I'm pretty sure it might be both of these. No, okay, it's both of those, and that's it. Following ingredients is not used in this. Okay, I'm just kind of like getting back in there. I think there's not that. I'm just good, you know. It's been a weekend. It's been a weekend and headliners, so not used. Probably egg yolk, because just putting that in anything is a war crime. A drink at least. Where's how much tequila blanco? Probably like 1 ounce, 2 ounce. That makes sense. It's probably a 2 to 4 ratio drink, like all the other highball cups. Name of this cocktail. That's literally a White Russian again, but okay, so it's a toasted almond. Didn't we just work that out? It was 2. No, it was 1.5. Okay. Oh, that's an El Diablo, not the other one, not the Hurricane. Following ingredients is not used in this cocktail. Grenadine, because it ain't red. Okay, we got some money. We got some money out here. Let's get in there. We did already make an outfit. This is a pretty good outfit for appeal 80. Can we like go down a little bit in appeal? Actually, we don't need to. I think equipping something that's a little bit more friendly for the beach would be nice, though. Okay. I mean, even if they just unlocked sandals or whatever. Flip-flops. Hello? Alright, we gotta do voices. Hey. Welcome to your new bar. Welcome to my new bar. Can I get you something to drink? Girlie, you can't just say that. This is your boss who just welcomed you to the bar. You don't just say that back. You don't say, yeah, you too. Back to the... I don't know, back to the customer or whatever. Like, they're like, oh, enjoy working here. But enjoy, I don't know, enjoy your day, I guess, makes sense. But I don't know. Yes, bartender. Can I please have a hurricane? Sure can. Coming right up. So, now that she's on the beach, she's having, like, real drinks, huh? Oh my god. Add ice to Collins. Okay, we got some tall glasses here. Add ice to shaker as well. Alright, I'll keep the shaker here so that they're separate. White rum. Oh my god, this is the longest list I've ever seen! Dark rum. Which one of y'all is dark rum? Okay. White rum when dark rum walks in. No. No. It's okay. These guys know what I mean. They're clutching their pearls the second I say dark rum. Passion fruit juice. I don't think we've used that yet. Orange? Yeah, we got some of that too. Close, a little bit more. Sugar syrup? God, this is gonna kill your ass. Not even the alcohol content, just like the sugar. You're gonna become diabetic. Shake and pour? Okay, good. Can I not shake? There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Why they got a Ninja Turtle up there? You know what I mean? I had a cherry. Yeah, we got a few of those little garnishes around. Orange wheel, sure. One of those. Umbrella. Damn, you want just everything in this? A large straw? That makes sense. That's a really large glass. First time using a large straw. Here you go. Thanks. You're welcome. I almost didn't recognize you, by the way. What do you mean? She looks the exact same. She's just not wearing clothes. I figured I'd relax for a while. So, is this your vacation? You could say that. I'll be down on the beach if you'd like to join me sometime. Yeah, sure. Well, after I get settled in, I'd like to. You like this job, don't you? Yeah, I guess you could say that. I've always liked people who put their work above all else. You've been a big help to me. I'm happy to help. Well, I'll leave you on your own then. How about another drink for me? Sure, what can I get for you? I'll take a Bay Breeze. Okay, 1 Bay Breeze coming up. Alright, who we get? Oh, Bay Breeze. That's the counterpart to the Sea Breeze that I was thinking of. Alright. No, it's just directly into the glass. Thank you for that. Vodka's over here. Everything gets mixed around a little bit, and it's been days. You know what? Heavy pour. We're gonna get you a little bit drunk, because we're hoping to get a raise. After sweet talking you at the end of this trip, you know? Pineapple juice. Close. There we go. Lemon wheel. Why is it not orange, yellow, green? Huh? I don't understand. Like, why is it in that order? It's not color coordinated. This is not how the color wheel works. Anyway. I'm just mad because, like, I make sure that all my clothes in my wardrobe are, like, done by color, organized by color, and no one else out here is doing that. Kelly, okay. Hello. Hi, welcome to the Dreams Bar. What can I get for you? I need to come up with, like, actual voices for these people. Damn, I don't got no voices out? For me, I would like a margarita, please. Okay, 1 margarita coming right up. I know how to do that, right? I gotta rim the glass. You know me, I'm always rimming. With salt. Let's try the salt, then. Give me that. Oh, into the shaker. We gotta do the shaker. That trip sec? Yeah. Losing my mind out here. You know, a little heavy pour is fine. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, they're on vacation. They're not driving. Get it in there! Sorry, it's just... Shake and pour? Yeah. Lime wheel? Give me that straw. No, give me it. Okay. This is great. Thank you. You're welcome. Great weather out here, isn't it? Sure is. It's my first day at this bar, but I could get used to this kind of climate. Seems like it's always raining where I'm from. It's always nice to have a cold one at the beach. I'll be happy to keep them coming. That's what I call a good bartender. You look like the athletic type. You could say that. What, was it the tennis racket that I carry around constantly? Maybe that was it? Bestie. Volleyball, swimming, tennis. You can't just, like, have their picture have, like, a tennis racket and then make it a point that we don't know what she plays, okay? I'm sorry. Oh, I always wondered how tennis works. Oh my god. There's this great mystery, how tennis works. I always wondered how tennis works. My friends tried to explain it to me one time, but I still don't get it. What do you mean, Amy? College educated, by the way. People ask me that all the time. I'll break it down as simple as I can. Okay. The game is usually won with 4 points. Okay, the game is, okay. Yeah, usually, you're right. Usually, you start with 0. It's called love in tennis. 0 is love. Okay. So true. 0 is love. 0 is life or something. If you score 1 point, you're at 15. 2 points, that's 30. And 3 points, 40. I follow you so far. This is the hardest part to keep track of, Amy. Genuinely. Like, 15, 30, okay, that's double, then 40? What, 10, just 10 more points? Anyway. Now, here's the catch. If I'm tied at 40 with my opponent, that's called a deuce. Either opponent has to make 2 points to win the game. If one of us wins 1 point and loses the next, we go back 1 point until one of us wins 2 consecutive points. Why does it feel like... feels like she's explaining this to me like we're in like a Danganronpa trial or something, you know? Like, explaining the most basic concepts so that like the player knows that like there's something deeper in here. Anyway. Okay, I think I get it now. Why don't you come play a game with me then? Me? Sure. I mean, I'm pretty busy here, but I'd like to sometime. You're pretty serious about your work, aren't you? I like to do a good job. Well, how about another then? Sure, what can I get for you? I'll take a Mai Tai, please. Okay, 1 Mai Tai, coming up. Alright, how do I do this bad boy? I get highball glass. I need both of them bitches out here. I add ice to both these bitches. Oh, okay. You are wearing your shirt backwards, by the way, but like, you know, who am I to tell you what to do? 2 shots of this. You know, a little bit more, why not? I'm just gonna get them all drunk. Dark rum. Close. Where's the lime? Almonds? Close. Lime. 2 ounces of that? That's crazy. Really. Chicken pork. I know how to do that. It's crazy how we just decided as a species that this is the thing you shake drinks in. I don't know. You know what I mean? As dogs? You know, that's clearly what I mean. We did want a cherry. Good. Okay. Pineapple wedge. Cocktail umbrella. Damn, y'all just want everything, huh? The rich just want to take everything from us. All of our straws, all of our umbrellas. I'll give this one to you. Okay. Hello, bartender. Hello. Welcome to the Dreams Bar. What can I get for you? You never told me that that was called the Dreams Bar, but okay. Something as beautiful as the deep sea. Okay, let me see what I can get. Wait, what I can do. Is it gonna be like the sea breeze? It's gonna be the hurricane? Okay, girlie, you don't get the assignment. I'm so sorry. You're incredibly... Okay, whatever. You had one job, and it was to remind her of the ocean, and you're like, oh, the ocean, they have hurricanes there. No. Just get her something blue, okay? Like a normal person. You can't be a normal person for 5 seconds, baby. Alright. Passion fruit. We've been here before. We did this recently. A little bit more passion in there. One shot of orange. Oh yeah, half a shot of grenadine, my favorite. Can't wait to find out I've been saying grenadine incorrect my whole life. Like I've been saying, what was it? Cognac? Cognac? Yeah, that's it. It's over here. Yeah, shake and pour. Hello? You know what? Bring it back over here. Cocktail, yeah. Umbrella. Large straw, this'll do you. Oh, you're a diver. That's not. Oh, you got like a neoprene diving suit, like a wetsuit. Okay. Mai Tais are just extremely rare. I mean, this wasn't a Mai Tai, but sure. The other ones were, I guess. The one earlier. Perfect, thank you. You're welcome. So have you been enjoying your stay here? I arrived here this morning. The water was nice and warm, perfect for diving. Oh, you're a diver. I mean, I figured you'd be spending some time in the water with that wetsuit on. Yes, today I was diving. Tomorrow we should get some nice big waves here, so I'll be out with my surfboard. You are one with the water. I suppose the mystery of the deep sea is what draws me to it. The urge to explore such a largely uncharted place. Ever since my boyfriend and I broke up, I've been spending most of my time in the water. You must see a lot of interesting marine life. I like fish. Did you know that when some fish die, their partner will never breed again for the rest of their lives? If only all humans were that loyal. Amy, shut up! Something to strive for. How far can you dive into the water? About 100 feet. Anything deeper than that requires more equipment and training. The water pressure increases as you descend. It starts to get pretty dark down there, too. Have you ever seen a shark, girlie? Are you about to let us know that they have live sharks in the ocean? Sorry. I'm just forever going to bring up the fact that she decided to let people know that there are live sharks in the aquarium. Like, girl, yeah, there's sharks in the aquarium. You could leave it at that. Anyway. Yes, I have, one time. It was a bit unnerving, but no big deal. Really? I saw one at the city aquarium back home. It looked pretty scary to me. They may look scary, but they are quite friendly creatures. It's very unlikely for one to attack a human. In fact, you're more likely to be killed by a vending machine. A vending machine? Yeah, haven't you had to have your arms sawed off because you got your arms stuck in a vending machine? Ever been there? No? Yes, they don't bite, but they can be dangerous to people that push them around too much. Hey, how about another beverage? Certainly. What can I get for you? I'd like a pale ale beer this time, please. Okay, one pale ale beer coming right up. I don't know why I even hit tab. I knew what I was doing. Given this to my boss so many times that I know what it's like. Hello. Hi, welcome to the Dreams Bar. What can I get for you? My dream is to have a cosmopolitan. I will make your dream come true. Coming right up. Cosmopolitan. Okay, girly. I had ice. I was just like, I'd give her Amy's voice, so I went like higher. I don't know. Is there... Okay, wrong vodka that I was looking for. Like, why isn't it lit up? Why ain't this vodka lit? You know what I mean? Anyway. Give me a shot of this. Cranberry? Cranberries are back? Well, not really. I mean, they're always in style, their music, at least. We can appreciate their music still, right? Not like it's not like you can't do that. Just because someone is dead doesn't mean you can't appreciate the music they made, you know? You know what I mean? Dolores was quite the vocalist. Lemon Twist. The twist, okay. Can never tell which one they want. I just gotta read, and that's like... This game is entirely reading, and I did not do well in English class. Oh, fancy. I'm glad you like it. How's your day going? It's been nice. I like it here. I always like staying at this resort. What brings you back? I just appreciate the privacy here. I'm not recognized by every second person I walk by. I could live without the golf course and hydrotherapy bath. I didn't recognize you. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm an actress. I worked for it my whole life as a nobody, and just over the past couple of years, I ended up in the spotlight. Oh, Zoe Parks, right? I saw you in Forsaken Estate. Haha, yes, you did. You're a fan of the horror genre? Yes, I am. The blood and gore in that movie looked so realistic. We've come a long way with blood. Most of it's done with CGI now. Back when they made black and white films, they used a squeeze bottle with chocolate syrup before my time. What about your face at the end of the movie? Oh, when my face gets burned off in the incinerator? Yeah, that. Yeah, no, they had to actually burn my face off. That was the fine work of the makeup team. They did a great job. Honestly, you do want to do practical effects for something like that, because it'd be so weird having that done, all of that done post. I love, like, practical, like, effects makeup. It's crazy that we don't use it as often as we should for this kind of stuff, because we're like, oh, just add it in post, and then we get like a bunch of people to run the CGI, and none of them want to live anymore because of crunch, because we don't hire enough people to do it anyway. We make it their problem, and then we're like, why isn't the movie done yet? And then we're like, you're all fired at the end of the movie because, like, you know, you're not good enough. Wow. Well, I didn't notice, sorry, that's Zoe's voice. Wow, well, I didn't notice you were Zoe Parks until you mentioned that you're an actress. Must be the hair that disguised you. Oh yeah, I figured I'd try something different. Helps me blend in with the crowd, believe it or not. I like it. Thanks. What's your name? Name's Amy. It was nice meeting you, Amy. I hope to return to your fine drinking establishment another time, but I've got a pool party to attend to now. Nice to meet you too. Anything else I can get you before you leave? Now that you mention it, sure. Can I get a martini dry? Certainly. One martini dry coming up. My ties are just extremely extra. It's not, you said extremely extra, and I still read it as rare earlier. I'm like so stupid. Wasn't she just like supposed to be gone by now, or is it... No? Okay. Add ice to shaker. Get the gin. Streamers are some of the most stupid people you'll ever meet. We'll just really read one thing and... Okay, throw all that out. Throw it out, get it out of here. Start again. You really type something into chat and we'll read something completely different for no reason. Cocktail glass, okay, yeah. Hey, Flowers. Welcome. We're playing... Bartender Hustle. Even if I don't remember what it's called sometimes. Which one of these is Olive? Alright. There you go. I need another voice. Good day, bartender. Hello, welcome to the Dreams Bar. The Dreams Bar? Have I found myself at the place where dreams are made? Glass full of celery and olives. Look, that has to last me the whole day of garnishes. You can't just jump in here and go, I'll have the whole lot. It's like the... It's like the first Harry Potter movie where Harry's like, oh yeah, we'll just take everything on the cart. It's like, bitch, you're a 5-year-old. Just needs to feed a million starving children, basically. I don't know. Anyway, welcome, Flowers. How you doing? I hope you're doing great. Sure, if your dream is for me to prepare you a refreshing cocktail. Why can I not say refreshing? Sure, if your dream is for me to prepare you a refreshing cocktail. I think I confused Amy with Zoe now. It's not gonna happen. A perfect occasion for one. Please, serve me your finest Mai Tai. Okay, one Mai Tai coming up. Can I just like have some people with any kind of semblance of story going on? Like I just want to not... Like, I want something to happen. You know, like, we're just speaking about who gets what now, and that's it, really. I feel like we left the entire story behind at home when we decided to to come here. When we decided to work on an island for 3 days, all of the cool story stuff that was getting built up at home just kind of stopped. I haven't seen the twins in so long. We still haven't had our threesome, even though I don't actually want it. Because they did say that that was something that they would never do, and then slowly warmed up to, like, we could make an exception for someone special, and then, like, girl, don't make an exception for me. It's not gonna be worth not being able to look at your sister in the eye anymore. I think what we need right now is the Bartender Hustle Adventure Line TM. I don't know. I don't know what you're referencing with that one. I'm kind of stupid, in case you didn't already know. This Mai Tai is like, it is extra. You were so right about that. Shake and pour into this bitch. Yeah, this is the right glass. I was worried for a moment, but like, I know it's right. Mai Tai tastes very good. I'd say I'll have to have one sometime, but like, I probably won't. I don't drink. Imagine me never having drunk before, any alcohol, and then going to the bar going, get me a Mai Tai. Like, yeah, sure, girl. Like, you... try something a little friendlier first. Though, actually, there's only like 2.5 shots of actual alcohol of any substance, so... Oh, no. There's you. No, there's 3.5. Okay, yeah. It's also in a tall glass. This isn't a tall glass. It's the highball. Yeah, no, there's actually a fair amount of alcohol in this thing, so no. I was right the first time. They're friendly from a taste profile, then they're not where you want to start when you've never had anything to drink, because you want to know. You don't want to go, ooh, yummy, I'll order another one. You want to be able to pace yourself and learn where you get drunk, instead of just going, ooh, tasty, tasty, give me more drink. And then, like, dying at the end of the day. Fantastic. Thanks, I'm glad you like it. Making a Stanley Parable. Oh, okay, I did say I need to play Stanley Parable, but that also means that I'm not gonna get any of the references. But I'm assuming that's actually the yellow line, because I know about the yellow line, I just don't know what it's called. So I can kind of put 2 and 2 together now, but like I've never experienced it, so. I certainly do, and I just arrived here today for my 2-week vacation. You picked a fine place for a vacation. That decision was made by my assistant. I didn't know where I was going until I touched down this evening. Oh, I've always wanted to travel somewhere without knowing where I was going. Just show up to the airport one day, let someone else pick my destination, and roll with it. It's kind of fun to embrace the uncertainty of life, isn't it? Yeah. What kind of work do you do? I'm the owner of a private equity firm, investing. Oh, so you do nothing. Oh, so you're a leech on society, got it. I mean, look, I'm on a private island. I'm only gonna meet leeches on society, I know. Oh, I used to work as an accountant, but investing still seems really complicated to me. It's not actually, you just have to already be rich. Yeah, get her to say it. I want to do it in, his voice though, yeah? Okay, I hate sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. Is I already kind of doing Anakin? Was that the point? How did you end up here? Well, I kind of started out on a whim. How so? You underestimate my power. Sorry. I picked this job up unexpectedly. I didn't really know what I was doing at first, but I caught on. I've been getting better since.
So you got a good return on the time you invested, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess I did.
So you're an investor then?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I never thought about it that way.
I better get back to my suite soon. I slept on the plane and I've got some work to catch up on.
He's gonna complain about the vacation location because he's a rich asshole. I mean, he is a rich asshole, but I guess that's just not what he was doing. Okay, well, it was nice meeting you.
It was a pleasure to meet you too.
Can I get you anything else before you go?
Since you asked, I'll have another drink. How about a martini sweet?
Sure, one martini sweet, coming right up. Turns out, my boss loves me because I keep upselling another drink to all the customers right before they leave, and they're like, yeah, I could do another. Even though, you know, I shouldn't be because it's been 5 minutes and I've given them, like, 7 standard drinks or something, I don't know. Where's the... Add ice to shaker? I already did that. Okay, good to know. Clearly not what I meant to do. Yeah.
They were animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. Not just the men, but the women, and the children too.
God, look, it's not a funny line, but it's really funny, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just... that moment when your boyfriend gets home and he tells you that he committed a little bit of genocide on his home planet. It's a funny delivery, it is.
They're animals, and I slaughtered them like animals.
Girl, when you find out that he kills the younglings as well, like, there were warning signs. Sorry to anyone who hasn't seen Revenge of the Sith. I mean, not Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, no, it is Revenge of the Sith. But yeah. Anakin's one funny dude. Put it down! Anyway, here's the drink. I hope it worked. Okay, because there was so much of that I just forgot what I was doing. Hey, we got the shift done. I mean, you can't honestly be surprised that he, you know, gets so mad that he ends up killing you. Like, I'm not saying that it's, you know, victim blaming here, but like... there were definitely warning signs when, like, he committed 2 genocides. Like... I know that we can't just say, like, you know, some of these people are in situations that they can't get out of, but, like, she was also the queen of Naboo at one point, so, like, she's got options. Like, it's not like she had to be with him. Maybe, like, corners, maybe? I don't know. There's so much light in this room. Like, maybe just do this. Girl, turn that off. And then this one off as well. That's nice, huh? Anyway, let's see if we got enough room for any more clothes. I kind of want to make sure we purchase all the clothes by the end of it, because I'm sure there has to be some kind of thing for that. Yeah, maybe the brown could actually work. We never bought a single one of these, though, huh? That's gonna be a bit rough for us. Is that gonna be weird? That's definitely gonna be weird on the beach, but like, whatever. Maybe we can make that work? That's not bad, okay. I kinda like that outfit. You know? It's decent. Not those shoes, though. Absolutely not those shoes. That one. Yeah, that's actually... that's a look. Okay. we got here? What was her voice? Fantastic service from a highly skilled bartender. I confused her and Zoe into one character. Yeah. Fantastic service from a highly skilled bartender. She makes a great hurricane cocktail. I look forward to returning. So what's in here? Which of the following ingredients not used in this cocktail? Black Russian? Sugar syrup? I don't know. Okay, it's not used in this cocktail. Martini lemon drop? Well, there's lemon. Probably not fruity beer now that I look at the fact that it says beer, huh? That is a cranberry cookie. Clearly, because it's only got cranberry in it. Name of this cocktail. That's a Bay Breeze. Act like you've been here before. That's a martini dry. We own all these? Crazy. No achievement for that? Huh? Don't really like it in here. Let's go back to beige. I don't know. Beige just works for all the places. Maybe it's because they're just kind of boring to begin with. It's just really hard, I think, especially to make every single wall in this the same... Like, every single wall in here the same wallpaper, essentially, so... Anyway, we got a new outfit. We gotta go to sleep eventually. In our new outfit for tomorrow. Because I refuse to be a normal person. Alright. Take us out. Oh god, I was hoping I'd never see her again because I've lost her voice. We meet again, bartender. Welcome back. What can I get for you? I'd like to order a yellow bird, please. Sure, a yellow bird coming up. Add ice to shaker. White rum. Which one of you is white rum? You? Yeah, we'll get you in there. There's a lot of alcohol. Turns out there's a lot of alcohol in alcoholic drinks, huh? Italian yellow liquor. A shot of that, too. Then, one of you? Aren't you supposed to have, like, a shot an hour or something, or... How's that work? Get in there. Just get the alcohol in... Put the alcohol in the shaker, okay? That's my job. Put the alcohol in the drink. Shake and pour? Yeah, we'll get me the cocktail glass out here. I wonder if we've really squeezed all we can out of this game. It's starting to feel it. I hate that it's starting to drag at the very end because, like... I have been really slow about it. I will say, I probably could have gotten through this in 3 streams if I was just, like, a little bit... better at it. And didn't let it keep stonewalking me when Amy said something stupid. Thank you. You're welcome. Did you end up going surfing today? No, actually, I did not. Why not? Oh, something else came up. I got plenty of time left on my trip to surf, so it's okay. Are you on your own for your trip? Yes, I mean, sort of. You know what I mean? Did you go on a date today? I'm assuming she just kind of brought someone else because she was supposed to come here with her boyfriend, but they broke up. Why would you think that? You're in love with the water. You're in love with the water. I bet there's not much else I bet there's not much else than a hot guy in a wetsuit that could distract you from your hobbies. Girly, what do you mean by that? What? It's true, isn't it? Maybe. Welcome to the Dreams Resort, where your dreams come true. My only dream is to be in the water, but there's something special about meeting someone that shares the same interests as you. Kind of feels like you've already met each other before. Two passionate divers meet on a sunny beach and share a dreamy vacation together. How romantic. Sounds like you've been fantasizing about a romantic blah blah blah. Sounds like you've been fantasizing about a romantic encounter of your own. Why bother? I can just live vicariously through the experiences of my customers. It's almost the same thing. Oh my god, girl. She really is a bartender. It's just like has nothing else to her life. She's like, no. Let's hear more about you. Sure. I could get any guy I want on the beach, sure. But like, what about you? Have you ever dated one of your customers? Yo, you asking? You asking me out? No, I'm just here to make amazing cocktails with love. Well, how about another drink then? What can I get for you? I'll take a AMF this time. You got it. 1 AMF coming up. It's blue. Exactly what they've been missing. I need to get to the Collins glass over here. Give me that. Oh, Zoe's back. Give me my vodka. Sorry, I'm starting to sound like an alcoholic. Give me my vodka. No, we've all decided. All of your friends decided that we're not gonna let you drink anymore. You can't do this to yourself. No. The one thing that gives me happy. That's way too heavy to pour. I'm starting over. It's over. I can't do it with 2. If being half a shot is so hard. Like, half a shot of everything, just, like, make up your mind, for real. I don't know where the white rum is now. Right in front of my face. How hard is it to count? You know what I mean? Me asking me how hard it is to count. Tequila Blanco. That's one of y'all. Tequila Blanco. Which one are you? It was one of his. Okay. The idea to just be like, count. Like, that's actually somewhat easier than just like timing it in your head, huh? Two shots of sour mix? What of y'all is sour mix? Okay. Alright, no longer blue. Nice. Lime soda? Soda! What did I do wrong? What? That's not the right color. Vodka, white rum, tequila, blanco, gin, blue curacao, sour mix, 2 ounces, 1.5 lime soda. That's it. Okay. I was so... it does not seem right. Alright. Perfect. It just doesn't look like the right color. Alright, Zoe, what do you want? Why, hello again, bartender. Amy, right? Yes, hello, and welcome back. What can I get for you? How about a martini sweet this time? You got it. 1 martini sweet coming up. Add ice to shake. At least it's an easy one. I just like going in order so I don't screw it up, because when I try to do it out of order, I get it right most of the time, but that's only most of the time. Gotta stir this one. Cocktail glass. I'm sure I could just stir the whole thing in there, but I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to give it like a metallic taste if you put it in the shaker. Give me a cherry. All right. Thank you. This is great. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. This is a special place for me to be. Well, I'll be glad to be your bartender for your private stay. What was it like rising up as an actress? At first, it seems pretty normal. You're noticed by so many people, and there's a bit of a guilty pleasure associated with the thrill of it. It's kind of like a high. How do you deal with it? You learn to accept it. You just have to realize that you can't build your fulfillment in life around being noticed. I have to focus on doing what got me here in the first place. That's actually really good advice. You gotta enjoy what you're doing even though it's not giving you that. And then when it does give you that, you gotta like not let it get to you. When you don't get what you want out of what you're doing, don't let it get to you. But when you do get what you want out of it, also don't let it get to you. So basically, don't enjoy anything you do, just keep working. Everything is work. In this life, the moment you start to enjoy something is the moment that the enjoyment it starts getting sucked out of it. One day you will be dead. No one will miss you. One day the last person who has ever known you will speak your name. Doing repo for FNF? I don't know what we're doing exactly for FNF. Some people want to play Midnight Ghost Hunt. There's a lot of options. There's actually a lot of really good games at the moment for like 4 to 8 people, really. I guess I could try to like hold a click contest. What is it called? Like a poll. That's it. Do you mind all the attention you get? I can live with it. I just can't do many of the things regular people do anymore. Like what? Like go to the grocery store? Yeah. Do you ever go shopping? Yeah, of course. Well, that's something I can't do anymore. I never thought I'd miss, perusing the grocery store produce section or walking down a busy street looking for a new restaurant to try. But that's nearly impossible for me now without being followed or having my name yelled out. That sucks. That's so bad. I'd hate that. That's why I have a VTuber, so no one knows what I look like. Clearly. So many people look up to you, though. You must never get lonely. Nah, it turns out having millions of people notice you isn't all that great. Really? I never chased the spotlight anyway. I just wanted to be good at what I do. I love my fans, but I choose my small circle of friends over having millions of people recognize me any day. It must be nice to be in a place like this then. You know what I mean? There's only so much I can do with the hotel minibar. I usually just pour myself a vodka water. Oh, I can do better than that. Yeah, how about a Russian spring punch then? You got it. 1 Russian spring punch coming right up. Girl. They decided to make this the hardest level on Earth, obviously, which makes sense, but also... Add ice to shaker. I have to move the shaker far away from the glass so that I don't accidentally... Because I know myself too well. It needs to be... I need to have like a ritual, almost. Like, I know I need to move to this glass. I mean, this shaker. And if it's far enough away, I'm not even going to think about putting it in there. Creme de Cassis. Is it over here? Yeah. Whoa! You know what? That's fine. I thought we were going with 1, and by the time I noticed, we were already at 6, so I just had to drop it. Champagne's out here. Close. Lemon juice. What? I guess it's actually gonna be the tall glass, so this might be an okay ratio to lemon juice. Sorry. I just immediately realized lemon juice, it needs to be a small amount. No, not like that. Just talking about how it's not, actually. Sugar syrup. I feel like we've just put a war crime amount of lemon juice in this thing, but alright. Girl, please! Okay, get it in there. Shake and pour. Add blackberry. Oh, we're finally gonna use all of these up. I guess we haven't used celery at all, now that I think about it. Add a blackberry. Add a raspberry. Lemon twist. Large straw. Okay. Have this. Okay, Roman.
Hello, bartender. Nice to see you again.
I love that you just talked me into going deeper into it being Anakin. Hey, welcome back. Can I get you started with something?
May I have a martini dry, please?
Sure thing, 1 martini dry coming up. And people love their martini dry out here, you know what I mean? Add ice to shaker. Add gin to shaker. Woo! Maybe we can do like a second game night. I know it's hard for people to do it in the middle of the week, but because I'm asking my friends who essentially join me in doing my job after they're done. I know what I'm asking of people, but I guess if people want to show up, you know. How do I pour this? Did I stir it? I did, yeah, I remember. But yeah, no, there's a lot of games on sale. I want to be like, hey, Oh Deer's on sale again. People should pick that one up. We should pick up a lot of games because I want to play a lot. But then, like, one day a week where I do, like, group games never seems to be enough to get through every single group game I want to play.
Wonderful.
Thanks. So, have you been enjoying your stay at the resort?
It's nice to take a break from the grind. Take a break from the marriage.
Oh, okay. Take a break from the marriage? Girl, what do you mean? How long have you been married for?
6 years.
Any kids?
2 of them. Elena is 12. Eldar is 16.
Is it not Elder? I feel like it'd be Elder, but like... Elder sounds like wrong, so they're Eldar now. I like their names.
Thanks. They haven't made me completely exhausted and bankrupt yet. So that's a plus.
Anything worthwhile comes at a price, right?
Sure. Really, though. Despite all their crying, yelling, nagging, and all... and all the money I've spent on their toys, clothes, and electronics, I'd still cut off one of my arms if either of them needed one.
Okay, alright. This guy's just human, he's not an asshole. It's just like, he needs a break, but he can afford to take one, I guess. Amy, what is this question? Would you cut off both of your arms for them? How about your legs too? What if I cut off all of your limbs? No, that's not Amy's voice, really. What if, would you cut off both of your arms for them? What if I cut off all of your limbs and left you to burn in lava? As you scream from the pain and I yell back, "You are my brother, Anakin! I loved you!" Anyway.
No, I need at least one arm to drink. My wife can cut off one of her arms instead.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. Each of you get one arm. That's co-parenting right there, I guess. I don't know. Wanna play a game, Amy? Yeah. She really did just go like, I hear that you'd cut off your arm for your kid. I want you to prove it. Oh my god, she's the origami killer from Heavy Rain, actually. I'm trying to find a father that will do anything for their kid. Or whatever. Whatever they do in that game. What a guy. David Cage. Do we need to talk about him? Let's not do that. Let's not open up that can of worms. Yeah, exactly, Amy. This is starting to sound like a horror film. Press X to Jason, exactly.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
What does Ethan Mars sound like?
The lives of my amazing children may have... the lives of my amazing children may have come at the expense of my own time and energy, but the rewards of being a parent are worth it despite that.
I'm not sure if I want to have kids yet.
For the first while, it's kind of like having to continually clean up after a party you can never attend.
I love the bug where he keeps Jasoning through the entire game. Okay, I didn't know that you could just like keep hitting the button. Like in some circumstances, I guess. Oh, it's Sean? Yeah. At the end, yeah, because like you lose Jason. Spoilers for a game that is like 18 years old at this point. Old enough to drink. You lose Jason, and then like you go through losing Sean as well, and you have to go find him.
Sean! 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 Sean!
If anyone wants to take any of those clips to like mod Heavy Rain, go for it. I guess. I don't know why you would want me screaming Sean instead of Ethan Mars or whatever. Anyway. I think I could only deal with so much of that.
But after that, they begin to take care of themselves. You can ease back a little bit. I let my son Elder drive my boat last week in the harbor. It was somewhat of a bonding moment.
That's nice.
Any chance I could score another drink?
Of course. It's the Dream Spar after all. What can I get for you?
I'll take a magic spell, please.
You got it. One magic spell coming up. What you'd believe. Eldar is my youngest son. Yeah, well, you did mention that. But, like, a boat is not the same thing. Like, you're not gonna hit anything on a boat if you have a boat. You know what I mean? Anyway. Honestly, I feel like I'm doing better and easier, more distinct voices for these guys than the High Roller Lounge or whatever the hell it was. Not Flash Bar, not the Mezzanine, whatever the hotel one was. Had ice. You hit anything. Look, it's just easier to let your 12-year-old do a boat than a car. I mean, they weren't 12, I think they were like 10 or whatever, I don't know. Give me the vodka and free my soul. Putting y'all is overproof rum. You? Okay. Creme de violette. Okay. I don't actually know how to say any of these words. Now that I think about it, really. Is the creme de cassis pronounced creme de cassis? Anyone who knows any amount of French want to help with that one? I'm looking at all the Canadians in chat. I say all of them, but I guess the only one that I know for sure is Canadian is Rock at the moment, huh? Drive a truck? Oh, likely Banovator. Best viewers on Streambo. Oh my god, it's the Streambo guy. Streambo guy's back. Anyway, You're getting banned, but thank you. It's nice to, yeah, every now and then. Oh, that's not the right guy? Is that not the right guy? I don't know. Well, I tried banning them. Maybe I banned a guy that has a similar name instead. They unbanned? Is still banned. Okay, whatever. I got it right. You can still see the bot's message for some reason. Anyway, I gotta ignite this bitch. Give me the lighter. Alright. Saw no bot message. Yeah. Twitch is getting really good at going, oh, this is the same message that people keep banning. Just, they're probably a ban evader or something. Which is, like, close to the truth, because it's just a different, like, botted account that's for the same place that you buy, viewers or whatever. Anyway. Kelly, what do you want?
Hello again, bartender.
Welcome back. What can I get for you?
I'd like to have an AMF, please.
Certainly, one AMF coming right up. Ooh, this was a big one. By the worst viewers, not the most absolute degenerates. Well, it's like when they keep coming in going, cheap viewers, I keep scolding them for going, no, my viewers aren't cheap. I ought to defend the honor of the viewers. To Collins glass. Let's just make sure we put that away so we know that this one in the center is it. Damn, a lot of stuff going on here. Right, this is the one that's all 5s. Let's do it in order so that we know. Y'all, where are you at? White rum. Which one of y'all is white rum? Okay, you. Okay. Tequila Blanco is not... Which one of y'all is tequila? There we go. Sorry, I'm just losing my mind over here. Because I know if I miss too many of these, it's over. It's Jover. Okay, then you. They just, like, pick an alcohol and stick to it. Like, you know what I mean? It can't be that hard. 2.0 sour mix. Okay. Okay. Lime soda. Ah, okay, it's a little bit of heavy pour on something that's not alcoholic, so it's fine. It's just gonna be a little sweeter than usual. Not that bad, in the grand scheme of things. Add lemon. A large straw. Perfect, acceptable. Acceptable liquid volume.
Thanks. This is fantastic.
You're welcome. How has your stay been? How has your stay been? I don't know. Girl?
Great. Great. The courts out here are all well maintained.
What draws you to the sport of tennis?
It's been a part of my life since I was a kid. Growing up, there was a tennis court nearby my home. It wasn't fancy, the surface was damaged and the net was ripped apart. But we only had a couple of old, used-up tennis balls.
That's where you played?
I woke up before sunrise and ran straight to the court. Usually there was no one there at that hour, so I'd practice by hitting it against the wall until I had someone to play with.
Yes! No one was there? Damn, elderly people weren't taking up the tennis courts at the crack of dawn? Crazy. This must have been before they invented, pickleball. I don't know. That's commitment. Probably, I kind of think she would say, that's commitment. Anyway. Just gonna, like, add that one there. Another, delivery of that, if the producer wants to use that one. the small town I grew up in, and the tennis court was the place to be. By early afternoon, there was a lineup to have a play on the court. Winner takes on the next player in line. I bet you did a lot of winning. We played all day and into the night. Most of the overhead lighting in the court was burnt out, so it was difficult to see the ball in the later hours. Maybe it improved my hand-eye coordination, though. She's like the mysterious anime girl in the anime, I think is the voices I've ended up landing on with her. You must have an amazing reaction time to be so great at tennis. Reaction time? I'm not sure. I don't think my reaction time is any better than yours. Really? How? A good tennis player evaluates their opponent's every move. Before my opponent even hits the ball, I'm looking at the way they're moving their body and send signals about their next move. We call the body motions a kinetic chain. Yes! Anyone else played Wii Sports? Sorry. Body language. Never thought about it that way. When I walked up to your ball, try again. Look, I usually get it right. I have a difficult time speaking when I'm around new people, though. When I walked up to your bar for the first time, I could tell that you knew what you were doing. How about another one? You bet. What can I get for you? I'd like to order a Miami Beach, please. Sure thing. One Miami Beach coming up. Nice to shaker. Where you got my scotch? Okay. A little bit more. There we go. Driver most. Like a shot of each, huh? Makes it easy to remember. Shake and pour, easy. Perfect. No garnishes, great. Damn, that's the day? Yeah, it did take us like another almost 40 minutes, huh? Alright. Damn, we got one day left for all I know. I want to make sure I buy every single clothing item. Let's make sure we had the best outfit. Buy everything. Let's own everything in this game. Even those horrendous shoes. Purchase. You. I do like the purple, actually. Damn, I sure hope I can afford everything. Oh, we're getting down to the wire here. We might not. Maybe I needed to, like, get everything perfect to be able to do this. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, if I'd done one more. Actually, no. In the morning, I can do another. I can only do one, though. No! Oh, I'm gonna be unable. Alright, let's just make an outfit. I like this. It's the same one, but it's a different color. They'll know it's a different one. Okay, maybe not those shoes, because those shoes are like garbage. Like, absolute garbage. Okay. Actually, no, we haven't done this one. Okay, we can do it. How much lemon juice? Eagle Stream? I mean, hopefully in a glass like that, nothing more than 0.5. We don't want to be, you know, there are Geneva Conventions in place or something. Golden Dream? How much cream? 0.5. Okay, good. How much vodka? It's 2. I remember that. I think that one's just 2 and 2. Not using this cocktail. Probably pineapple juice. Vodka, huh? Martinis have gin. So true, you're right. Cocktail requires how much driver most? They don't have a lot, so I'd say... Wow, really? Gin or vodka? Oh, damn it, I thought I was learning something! But France is probably using gin. I don't know where this island is, so... Oh, yeah. There's also her review. What was her voice? Amazing service. Amazing cocktails. The bartender is an expert. That is a Moscow Mule. And that is a John California root beer. I always call it a John California root beer. I don't know why, maybe that's just me. That requires 1.0 gin. That's my $10 bonus. So hopefully we can go to sleep and get the last shirt. Okay, come on, please. If a martini is using vodka, it's usually specified. Okay, so like use vodka instead of gin. Okay. So gin is like the usual though. So I'd be right to assume that that's normal. Okay. Give me another one of these. That's a cure. Clearly, I've just never seen it before. I've never seen that image, never heard that name, so... Not used in a rattlesnake. Probably sugar syrup. Pineapple juice, huh? I thought it would be absinthe and pineapple juice. Alright, I got a new idea for a drink. Not used in this. So rum and cola. I have a feeling that rum and cola might be in the... I think it might be the bourbon. Thanks for the name. This cocktail requires how much orange juice? I'd say 4. Okay, we're getting there. It's not telling me how many, so I think we're not gonna be able to get the last one. Name of this cocktail. That's the Mind Eraser. We really can't make the money, huh? Hey. Maybe I can bring you out to the beach sometime. It's kind of like a giant litter box. Don't say that, Amy. It's always like the second thing Amy says. You think, you know, it's insidious the way she goes. Something that's like half okay to say, and then something that's like absolutely insane built off of it. Okay. Hello. Hi, welcome back to the Dreams Bar. Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here. Can I start you off with something? Yes. I'd like to have a sea breeze, please. One sea breeze coming up. It's all in highball glass? Okay. Always has been. Add vodka. I mean, if there's another day to do, I might do one more day just so that I can get all of the shirts. But this is where it ends for me, basically. I can't keep pouring people drinks and reading the insane inner workings of Amy's mind. It's just not okay. At some point, I'm gonna need therapy. Having played this. Lime wheel and medium straw. I keep going for the wrong, like, it's just so bright and shiny that I can't tell that this one's green and this one's yellow, you know what I mean? I keep resorting to, of course, orange, yellow, green. Because the damn color wheel, okay? Get some color theory out here, for real. Thanks, I love this. You're welcome, I'm glad you love it. You're welcome, I'm glad you love it. Meant to ask you, why do you call it love? Oh, you mean the scoring in tennis? Yeah, why love? I think it was lost in translation. It was supposed to mean 0 in one language, but it ended up being called love in another language. No, love lost! How's your love life, bartender? I don't know. I haven't been dating lately. Why not? Dating hasn't really been on my mind since I started bartending. I guess this job fulfills my desire to be productive, and I get to be social while I'm working, too. Oh, that reminds me, when I started playing tennis. How so? I used to hang out at the shopping mall with my childhood friends all day until I found tennis. After that, there was nothing else I'd rather be doing than playing. Who introduced you to tennis? A friend of mine. She taught me how to hold the racket, how to serve, how to smash, all the basics. But I think we both realized early on that I was already better than her. Did that bother her? That I could play better than her? The one who taught me? No, I don't think it bothered her at all. She became somewhat of a coach for me, encouraging me to get better and better. I knew she would be one of my best friends after that. What does she do now? She's my professional coach now. Oh, okay. She became a successful optometrist. I offer her travel and accommodation to any of my games now. Since I'm not often back home, she likes that. She likes that. We're still best friends. I've never had a friend like that, except... It's gotta be the cat, right? Except who? Oh, okay. My boss. I guess I never saw her as a friend, being my boss and all, but now that I think of it, she's given me an opportunity that I'm not sure I would have found elsewhere. I bet she values you as a friend too. You're good at what you do. Well, thanks. Anything else I can get for you? You know what? I'll take a sex on the beach. Okay, 1 sex on the beach, coming right up. I dive over the bar, Sorry. Anyway. Oh my god, the game is kinda... Anyone seeing that, or just me? Anyway. Give me vodka. Peach schnapps. Chimichangas. Sorry, just... It's giving that episode of 2.5 Men to me. Orange juice, huh? Okay. I just love April Bowlby. I'm sorry. Like, I bring her up every, 5 seconds on this channel, but it's because she's, really good at what she does. Everything she's ever done, she's been great at. And I've never seen her act with her normal voice. Which is, crazy, because she holds it up so well when she's, putting on, a voice or an accent. She's a really good actor. Candy from 2.5 Men? I don't know. Any else seen that one? I know! It's not a great show to be oh yeah, they're really good at what they do. They did great on the show, but then they've gone on to do other things. I think Zephyr would be the first to remind me, if you were here, that she was also Elastigirl or Elasti-Woman, whatever you want to call her, in Doom Patrol. And she did an amazing job playing Rita Farr. Her transatlantic accent did not slip for a single second. Cocktail umbrella? There we go. Do that. Acceptable liquid volume. Why hello again, bartender. Hello and welcome back. What can I get for you? Today, I'd like to have a woo-woo, please. You bet, 1 woo-woo coming right up. I jump over the bar and I... Sorry. She didn't say woohoo, she said woo-woo. The woo-woo is real. We did a Smash or Pass drinks from an image that I found on the internet last one of these streams, and the woo-woo turned out to be a real drink. DuckTales, woo-woo. Yeah, that's it. Help. Sorry, I keep underpouring the alcohol, which I guess ain't too bad. How much was in there? 5. Okay, good, perfect, because I did not realize it was meant to be 0.5 until the moment it said 0.5, and I was like, get me out, get me out! Had that panicking moment. I'm just going so fast that I'm not double-checking before I pour. And, honestly, it's because I'm done. I guess it's because I'm done. Stir with a mixing spoon. Add lime. And a medium straw. Thank you for that. You're very welcome. It's not often I get this kind of service at a bar. Well, this is the Dreams Bar, after all. And what's your dream? My dream? I haven't really thought about it all that much. I guess I'm having a pretty good time doing this, though. I'm having a pretty good time enjoying your fine service. Do you have a dream? I'm not sure. Oh, besides going on vacation and meeting a hot guy in a wetsuit on your diving trip, that is. Well, there was this time when I could only dream of the life I live now. Diving, surfing, and having a cold drink at the bar. At the end of the day, is all I could... drink at the bar at the end of the day is all I could ever dream of, really. In the edit, we'll fix that in the edit, it's fine. I used to work a job I hated. After my hour-long commute to work, I had to deal with a colleague that was always better than me at everything. Is she a better bartender than you? No, I would kick her ass at bartending. I used to work in retail sales. Everyone was always so much better at selling products than me. Even after I had been doing it for 3 years. I couldn't understand what I was doing wrong, but I finally realized that it just wasn't for me. Oh, did you meet, whatever the character's name was? What was her name? I don't remember what her name... The one that we kept, calling Meryl Streep. I don't know. Did you meet Meryl Streep, I guess? Did you work under Meryl Streep? Because I'm not gonna remember her real name. And you got into diving? I own a diving school back at home. I also started giving some surfing lessons last year. We have a little restaurant too. Tacos are 2 for 1 on Fridays. Oh yeah, Taco Friday. You gotta get that alliteration in there. That's the best day for it. You should come by if you're ever in the area. A good taco is enough to lure me into taking a diving lesson. Say, how about another drink? That's what I'm here for. What can I get for you? I'll take a Miami Beach this time. Sure, one Miami Beach on the way. And iced shaker. You know what, let's try not to let the new person join. I say knowing full well that I need a cocktail glass and I'll have to look over here. I have the cocktail glass. Okay. Scotch. Whiskey. To shaker. Dry vermouth. Another, it's just 111, right? We've done this recently. And then a grapefruit juice. A little bit more. How's that looking? 111. Shake and pour. Because they only show up when you're not looking. Because they don't have an animation for them going to sit down. Which is okay, if you don't need it. But since I've noticed, I want to see what goes on. What if I get... I don't think I can actually get rid of her until I've started up the next conversation, yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, whoa! We lost. Whoa, okay. Alright, Zoe. What a magic trick that one was.
Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
I figured I'd stop in before I head down to the beach.
Okay. Can I start you off with something?
I'd like to have a Spritz Veneziano, please.
Okay, one Spritz Veneziano coming up. Coming up. Add ice to rock. Add rock to rock, basically. Hi, rock. Did I put that in the right one? I don't actually know. Yeah, I did. Okay. This game's so shiny, it's hard to tell. Sparkling wine. I think this is the drink that I would recommend to people. A little bit of bubbly, a little bit of other alcohol, and some more bubbly with some sweet. I don't know. It's the only one that's actually kind of interested me. I don't know why I guess the champagne. I've never had champagne, obviously. I don't think like if you held a gun to my head, this would be the drink that I asked you to pour me. Like if you held a gun to my head and told me I had to have a drink, not just like held a gun to my head and told me nothing, I'd be like, oh, just one last drink, you know? Anyway. Ask for a pina colada, and then break out into song, and then escape? Well, for real, yeah. I feel like that could go well.
Great, thanks.
You're welcome. Enjoying your stay?
Yeah, I think I'm already craving getting back to work, though.
But yeah, if you want to try a cocktail but not alcohol, order a virgin. So they just do everything without the alcohol. Gotta be so funny to find the one alcoholic drink that has the most. Like the one that we kept pouring that is just like half a shot of everything. Oh, just no rum, okay. Just be like, virgin... a virgin Long Island iced tea, I guess, would kind of go hard as well. It's like, oh, so you want a Coke. Basically, at the end of the day. Anyway. Pina colada is basically just a smoothie with rum in it. Okay, fair enough.
What made you decide to become an actress? I don't ever recall making that decision. When I was a kid, I used to tell everyone
I feel like that was supposed to be my parents, and then they changed it to everyone, and they forgot to take out my, but it's fine.
When I was a kid, I used to tell everyone I was going to be an actress. I wasn't going to go after anything else.
Rum adds basically nothing flavor-wise to it. Because it's such a big drink. Okay.
What did they think? Most people didn't care, and I guess I didn't expect them to. Well, we all have our own things to deal with.
No one believed in you?
Oh, maybe a few people, but it's hard for people to see the potential in you before you make it big. Besides, if I needed someone else to believe in me, I probably never would have made it.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
What made you decide to become a bartender?
My college internship ended and I had to pay my bills. I saw an opening for the job, so I picked it up on a whim.
Good things often come out of a bit of adversity. You're very good at it.
Thanks, I like it.
Well, I better get to my appointment. It was nice to see you again.
Okay. Hey, can I ask you for something?
Sure, what is it?
I hope you don't mind with me being the bartender and all. Don't ask for an autograph.
Well, what is it?
Can I have your autograph?
Oh, of course. Do you have a pen handy?
I feel like you just destroyed a lot of your, like, good grace that you've built up over the last 3 days with this person. And, like, if you ever see them again, they're not gonna remember you as the cool bartender. They're gonna remember you as the cool bartender that was being cool to, you know, get something out of it at the end.
Oh, of course. Do you have a pen handy? Sure do. Alright, here you go. Okay, fine. Prove me wrong. It wouldn't happen. But still, this is like a fantasy. Yes, we finally got someone's number. It might have been a celebrity's, but someone's. Thanks. You put your number on it? Just in case you want to chat sometime. Okay. Can I ask you for something before I go? I'll spare you my autograph. Another drink? How about an AMF? You got it. One AMF coming up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna snooze the ad because maybe if this is the... Oh, it's not the end. I shouldn't have snoozed the ad. Oh well, we're here now. Try to go as fast as possible. Add ice to Collins, add vodka. Go, go, go! We gotta finish this game. White rum. Oh, this is the AMF, the one of everything. All my flavors or something, or... Alcohol, my beloved. Alcohol, my beloved. Alcohol, my favorite. I don't know. Anyway. All my alcohols. Yeah, exactly. AMA. That's what they ask on Reddit, right? Add 2-ounce sour mix. 1.5 on the lime soda? That ain't what I thought I was gonna... Okay. I'm gonna give her a perfect drink. And maybe also the right thing. Lemon wheel? Correct garnishes would be nice. Hell yeah. We got a friend out of this? That's crazy. Phew, some hot... What? Phew, some hot out there. Oh, some hot. Okay, phew, some hot out there. Yeah, I bet. It's nice and cool in here, though. I could use something to cool down. What have you got for me, bartender? How about a Mai Tai? That would be fantastic. Coming right up. You just offered the most difficult drink on the menu. Let's try to do this fast. Anyway, sorry. Just this is the kid in high school that you get to the end of the class and the teacher lets everyone leave and then they go, "Oh, you forgot to give us our homework for today." Shut up. No, they didn't. Shut up. Anyway. We all had that kid. We all knew that kid. We all hated that kid. We all beat them up. No, we didn't do that. We didn't beat them up. We didn't actually do that one. The kid that did that had a crush on me. And so, like, I had every right to beat them up. That's not actually true, but still. But they were weird as hell, you know? It's just awkward thinking about it. Oh. God, Amy really is that... Yeah, you know what? Amy's giving me that energy. Self-important and stupid. Which is like a really bad combination. Here we go. Every single thing on top of this. Give me that lime wheel. Pineapple. Umbrella. Come on. That's everything? Perfect. Thanks. You got it. Must be busy here. Haven't seen you down at the beach yet. Oh yeah. You asked me to join you, right? I got distracted. I kind of feel like I'm on vacation myself here. I was thinking about you. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that our boss has a crush on us. I mean, like, they've been like, hey, I'm gonna be going away to this spot for a couple days. You wanna come with me? I need a bartender there. Like, to every single spot we followed them to, so yeah. Oh, what kind of things were you thinking about? You've come a long way. Yeah, I guess I have. We hire a lot of staff, but most don't show much interest in their work. They would rather be doing other things with their lives. I think I've got the hang of it now. Oh yeah? Yeah. Get me... Oh. I had to stop by at the club you worked at on the night of your first shift. I saw you behind the bar as I was walking through the room. Okay. That's it? Didn't have time for a drink? No, not that time. I had some paperwork to do, but you should have seen the look on your face. What do you mean? You looked pretty flustered, running around looking for a bottle of liquor, orange juice spilled all over the bar. Yeesh. I didn't know I was under surveillance. Maybe one of your customers was distracting you. I stopped at the door to watch you for a moment. You pulled through. What can I say? I work well under pressure. Yeah, that's why I like you, but... You know, it's okay to take a break once in a while. I guess I'm still trying to find that balance. Didn't expect to work at something that I enjoy doing. I've been there for real, like, I do not find balance in anything, I just work. When I find something to do, I'm like, I make it a job. Me with streaming, that's probably like the biggest example of it, but still. Would you enjoy making me a sex on the beach then? Sure, would. Coming right up. Alright, we got an ad coming right up as well, so I'll make this during the ad and I won't start the conversation during the ad. So we got like a moment here to not care about what goes on, really. And all is added to the glass. Okay. I'm gonna put this in the middle. We can go slow. Boop. Slow and I almost overpour it anyway. Okay, the schnapps. Chimichangas. sorry. Orange juice. That one was only for me. It's only, like, the entire stream is for me. Only references I would get, but that's fine. Got a cherry. Let's just bring the glass closer. Orange wheel. Cocktail umbrella. And a large straw. Alright. Put it down, like, in front of her and just wait. So anyone who doesn't have an ad, how's it going? Actually, I think, well, because we didn't get a new person, yeah, this has gotta be the last one, and it's the last day, and it feels like we really progressed to the point where she's letting us know that she's had her eye on us this entire time, like, it's cute, and you're getting good at your job. Hey, you wanna, like, come hang out on the beach, like I asked you on the first day? We only have one day left, and I'd like to spend it with you, you know? Really getting together with this clearly getting together. It's like, I'm not really interested in a relationship right now, you know, if one comes around, who knows, but like, I'm not searching for anything, and turns out what we've been searching for is right in front of us, staring at us. Anyway. I just feel bad if this actually is the end of the game and I've just finished the game in the ads, so we're just sitting here for another minute and a half. Oop. Didn't mean to hit that. Anyone who is here, how do we look together? How do we... Nope, close. How do we look together? As a couple? You think we look good as a couple? You know? I do look a lot bigger. A lot taller. Hey. You've returned from the ads? Hello.
Well, ads are supposedly still in progress for another minute, so we're just gonna wait, just in case anyone else is here and doesn't want to miss the end. But I'm assuming this is the end, because, like, we got no more customers, we've done 3 days at the island, and every level has been 3 days. And I feel like this is probably the end of the game, so I don't wanna get too ahead of myself and jump to the end of the game while we still have ads going. This is a nice place, though. I like the assets they picked out for the game. I shouldn't be rude, you know, but I am being a little rude. I don't think you need to make the assets yourself to make a game. Like, I'm not that elitist, but there's a lot of, like, asset flip games out there, so it's really hard to tell if it's gonna be a good asset flip or a bad one. Now's a good time to push your Wonderstop agenda. The agenda shall be pushed. Well, Wonderstop is a cool game, I'm sure. I don't know much about it. I do know that I want to get back to Fruit Bus eventually, because I have taken a break from it, because I took a break from streaming in the middle of playing it. And I should probably play that, because I did want to finish it. It's this, but you make tea? Okay. So maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I could actually play that. But I'd probably give it a break, because I've played 4 separate streams of Bartender Hustle now, and I might want a break from just pouring drinks for people and talking to them. Which is a crazy thought, because, like, that's still gonna be what Fruit Bus is in a way, because it's you make smoothies and you make salads. And then you talk to the customers as well. But it's open world. Cozy game where you make drinks and talk to people. Yes, I guess I only play one kind of game. I want one kind of game and it's disgusting. But yeah, no, definitely the next one on the list that is like that is finishing Fruit Bus. I didn't know that this was going to be such a saga. And I wanted to jump into something that because I didn't remember the voices that I did for Fruit Bus. It had been 2 weeks. So I needed to do some research on what voices I did for everyone, and just refresh on that. Writing is really good. Well, the writing's really good in this one, too. I mean, if you try not to think about it. I don't think that. Anyway, it looks like everyone's back, and has been back for a couple minutes, so I think this is the last drink. Alright. Well, I mean, there might be another drink to finish it up, but there's definitely... This is the last bit of dialogue, so... Nice. This is really good. Thanks, I'm glad you like it. So, are you going to join me on the beach? Yeah, when I have time. Why not right now? There should be a nice sunset this evening. We don't close the bar for another half hour, though. I'll fill the champagne bucket with some cold beers and leave it on the counter. Anyone else who stops by can have a cold one on the house. Girl, she's trying to get in your pants. Stop being so dense. If you're okay with it, I am. I ordered a pizza for us. You should bring Ninja, too. Based? Based is hell boss? / lover? Sorry. Okay, what kind of pizza did you order? Girl... Every time! It's not important what type of pizza it is. Take the hint. I mean, I get it. We've ordered a pizza for her now, so this is the most time that... Like, the most relevant time to ask what kind of pizza it is. But take a goddamn hint. You are going on a date with this woman. Exactly. Does it matter? It's all pizza to me, baby. No, I guess not. What's your favorite drink? Mine? Probably a margarita. Buy us a margarita! Why not make yourself one then? We'll have a drink together on the beach. Okay, hold on a minute. Girl, You need to stop being stupid. You landed yourself a rich-ass wife. Stop being so dense. Yeah, no, Amy's a basic bitch. Our boss can do so much better. Like, I shouldn't be like that because I know she's rich and I know she's like, you know, a parasite on society. I get that, whatever. But it's really hard for me to say that when, like, she's settling for Amy of all people. Like, my god, you can do so much better. Alright, Gula Blanco. I didn't know that we were actually going to hit. Oh, whatever. We might as well be a little, like, tipsy. If there's a time to heavy pour this, it's gonna be for your own drink or you're going on a date with your boss. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Amy's so dense. Oh, Amy's so dense. Like, this has been, like, alluded to, like, there's been a feeling of this. Like, each time she goes, oh, you should come with us. It's like, this wouldn't happen. There's, like, an ulterior motive here, but... This is, like, she's, like, all cards are on the table. She's, like... She's laying down her cards, and she's like, I want you. And you're like, to work more? You want me to work here? More? Anyway. Acceptable liquid volume, let's go. Shift complete. Complete story mode, that's it. And then this was a setup because she's never made a drink for herself, and it's an intervention from her drink. Intervention that her drinks are bad. Yeah. This certificate is presented to Woof, me. Hi, thank you. For honorable achievement in bartending by presenting outstanding mixology skill, extensive knowledge of cocktail recipes, and expert customer experience. Hell yeah. I love Departure Interactive has also signed this, so this is a real certificate. I can present this next time I go for a bartending job, I guess. Can we, like, look at them together now? Fine, good, alright. I mean, they're wearing a little less clothes than I feel comfortable with, but, like, this is, you know, we've worked for this. It's just so funny to me how dense Amy is. Like, at no moment did she realize that this was their boss's way of getting into her pants. I like that. I'm actually, you know, I know it's stupid. In a way, it's stupid. But at least there's actually a story that's being built up over this game, rather than you just, like, see people like you that you never see again, you know? And there's, like, little bits here and there, like, some people are also kind of hitting on you. But you can tell that our boss has been, like, dragging us around because she wants us to be here at the end of the day with her. I wonder if, like, the game ends on its own here, or if I need to click. But I think the sun's getting lower. I think the boat is getting further away. Okay. I was gonna wait until the boat was off screen to do anything else if I needed to. Okay. Story mode's over. Dreams Resort. 5 stars. Alright. Essentially, I hope so. The amount of effort I put into this girl and all the clothes she wears? Alright, give me a moment, because I want to buy everything. Nope, no... There's nothing for that? Whatever, okay. I'm glad I wore, like, a cute outfit for the final day, then. Because this was a good outfit to wear. Damn, that's the game, huh? Let's get me some more money. Yeah, I think there's an endless mode. Which you don't have to play the story to... Maybe you do. Well, if there's any in there, then it's 1.5, because there's 1.5 of each of those parts. How much white rum? Probably no more than 1 ounce, considering... Wow, 1.5? Okay. Really? No lemon lime soda? I didn't mean to click that, I was just... I'm mad. Okay, we got the bonus. I mean, we might as well see what's on the other side of this door. Oh, okay, so we just get to do the parts again. So then how do I do endless? Because I'd love to, like, see how this goes. Glad to be back home. I guess let's exit to main menu. Now that we've done all that, I mean, it had to have saved. I mean, if not, it doesn't matter, really. There's arcade, there's sandbox, there's endless. So arcade, let's start a new room bar. Okay. So does this mean welcome to your new bar. It looks like this place could use a bit of work. Before you start making cocktails, your bar needs to be continually cleaned and maintained to ensure the most profits and customer satisfaction. Start by removing the boards from the windows, then take care of the equipment that needs to be fixed. After that, a good cleaning would help tidy up the place. Okay. Oh, I can leave. Oh, this is nice. How do I... Hello? Hello? Oh, okay, I have to be close enough to it. Okay. So now it's just like every other... build your own, coffee shop, bar, whatever, game, restaurant thing. It's nice that they have more than just the story mode. Repair that, because I can just do that, I guess. Repair the ATM. Alright, running the bar. When you're ready to start serving customers, use the laptop in the office to open your bar. You can manage the cocktail menu with the recipe book by using R. You can return to your laptop at any time to manage your finances, upgrade your bar, or close down for the day. Your bar will close automatically at 1 if you choose not to close earlier. Okay. When we legally have to close. Got it. This it? This you? Can I go in here? Hell yeah. Okay. Really wouldn't have gone with the black. It really makes this feel very, dark and, like, whatever it's called. Dark and, claustrophobic, really? My wife bought me this bar, now I'm a Nepo wife. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, now that we've been through the story, and our wife is like, oh, you want to open just your own bar, just for fun? Go for it, girly. Anyway. I mean, we might have a day here, just to see what it's like. Upgrade the bar, upgrade the lounge. How much money we got? Nothing? I have to purchase? Any? Okay. Let's just start the shift. Let's just see what this is like. Why not? This guy. A spruce beer. Oh, yeah, of course, it's just a beer. Hey! I wish that I could hold, I wish that I could just have that go while I ask the other person, but whatever. Okay. And you? Fruity beer. Oh, that's easy. As long as I remember which one is you. I don't understand why I'm losing money as I do this. I guess it's just how much it costs to use this. Oh, you're over here as well. Your twin decided to show up as well. Red wine. That's probably got some red wine. Wrong glass. Close enough. Put that down there. Help me, help me. 5 ounces of this. Okay, you. Another red wine? Well, good thing we got the wine ready. Come on, just a little bit more. Hello. You want something? Honey beer. That shouldn't be so bad. The honey beer is the one that looks like honeycombs. I like this. It doesn't feel as draining because I don't have to do a bunch of voices. So I could probably come back to this sometimes, just like not right after, you know? Oh, okay, this new guy just dropped, okay. I like that they're giving us easy stuff for the first day as well, to like ease us into this. Anyone else around? Nope. What if I just spin around a lot? What if I just... okay. Bruce beer. Look, please, just put it down on the right one. I think it would make sense that most people would just order, like, their usual anyway. So this is more like the authentic experience. That was red, right? Yeah. Put it down on the right one, then. I'm about to just throw, like, glasses on all these. What do you got? Dark beer? Okay. Dark. This is actually kind of where the game shines, I feel like. Really. Fruity beer? Fruity beer! Okay, right. Gotta grab the glass. Oh no. I'm losing my mind. Fruity beer. Where y'all at? Okay, I'm just gonna get ready some glasses then. Oh, there's no one here. Because it looks like they really like these. Okay, no more people. You? Okay. Red beer, okay. That's you? I love just having to twist around 360 over and over to find the new guy. Anyone else? You asking for another drink? No? You? Get out. Twist. You know? This is stupid. Hey, hello. Spruce beer? Coming right up. I'm so glad that my wife bought this place for me and was like, okay, but anything you make from it needs to go back into... It's just like... Just to experience what it's like. Oh my god, my wife's here again. That's pale ale we want. You. And you would like fruity beer. You. I wonder if I just haven't unlocked anything else. Red wine? Yeah, kind of feels like it, don't it? I really should just, yeah, keep the wines right here. Where they already were. 5.1, well, fine, that'll happen. Oh, you guys want something? Honey beer? Yeah, okay. Red beer. Yeah. I hope the next person wants dark beer, because, we lost all the other glasses. White wine? Well, close enough. It's, 5 ounces of that as well? It's 5 ounces of each, so. 5 ounces of each of the wines. And then a full thing of the beers. Spruce over here. No, you. White wine, right here. The time it takes to pour is so annoying when it's, like, limiting on what you can do with your life. Hello, honey beer. I need another one of you then. Bar is closing soon? Kinda, yeah. That's it? Okay. Does that mean no new customers? No, it doesn't. Pale ale? Okay, that's you. We almost had it in the right spot, too. I'm glad I played the story mode, so I know, like, everything. But also, I feel like if they locked this behind the story mode, it would be bad. Because a lot of people probably don't want to play the full story, because there's just a lot of reading. And they probably do it without reading as well, which is fine, like, each their own. So it's nice that, like, there's the spot you can go to if you want the story, and there's a spot you can go to if you want to just play. Because, like, the endless mode is also that, but there's kind of, like, the tycoon to it. Hey, your reputation went up. Oh, I kept pouring. I poured so much wine! At the end of the day, I lost all my money! That's 8 ounces of wine! Just in that glass! So whatever. It's gone. I gotta be careful. Anyway, I don't actually want to start day 2. Let's just leave it like that. You know, we have half hour left to stream, but we might just call it there. Because, I can't artificially lengthen how long the stream's gonna be with this game, and we've only got half an hour left. But I mean, it's 50% off if you want to play the arcade mode where you make your own bar. There's also, like, you could take a look at the sandbox. It really is just you get to do it wherever you decide you want to. Okay, that's an interesting idea. That's endless. You could do endless at any of the places. Why does it say Whiskey's Pub up top? And then when you click next, the thing below changes, but not this. There's a little bit of a UI problem here, but I can see what it means. But yeah, you can basically go to any of the 5 places we just were. Flash, Summit, Dreams, Pub, Beer Garden. I mean, that's a complete advertisement for the game. Like, we know everything about the game now. I would say, I would recommend this over the Hotel Resort Simulator, Resort Life Simulator, whatever it was that I played. It's, that one was really bad. I did start enjoying, like, some of it by the time we finished after 5 hours. But it took a couple hours of getting used to the controls and getting used to how the UI made me feel claustrophobic for the first time in my life, for real. And the fact that the FOV is constantly set to, like, 30. The Bartender Hustle is nice, as long as you can set the settings nicely. Maybe there was... what can we do? We can do object highlight. You can disable that if you don't want to know what you're doing. Yeah, you only got a max of 80 here, but that's not so bad. I don't think it's really actually 80. Screen space reflections. Maybe if we did that off, it wouldn't have been so bright the whole time, now that I look at it. For those of you who don't live in the United States, you can go to metric units instead. Nice to know. Anyway, today was a good time. Thanks for joining me for Bandle and Bartender Hustle. The double feature we've been having all week, essentially. I'm glad that we have a new wife. Well, Amy has a new wife. Good for her. I didn't think she would ever be able to land one, but hey, sometimes the right person just lands on your lap, I guess. Sometimes you just become a Nepo wife and open up your own bar with her money. Alright, well, I want to thank everyone for being here. It was a good time. It was good. Tomorrow, I guess I don't really know what we're doing tomorrow. I do want to say that in the future, I kept saying that we're going to have 4-day weeks where we stream. I don't know when the day off is. I do have an appointment on one Monday in April. If that looks to be like a recurring thing, I might just do it then. So I might keep doing 5 days a week for the rest of March and the start of April until I work out because I'm gonna take that Monday off. It's the 7th of April. So just to let you know right away that we won't be streaming that day because it's right in the middle of my stream day. It's the only time I could get the appointment. I feel like it's nice to warn you as quick as I can, I guess. But yeah, no, it's been a great time. I'll let you know more about that as we approach the date, I guess, and I'll work out when I'm taking my day off for the week, so that we only have 4 streams. But until then, it looks like we're gonna have 5 unless I completely go, no, I need to take a day off. And then if I start doing that, if I start taking a day off, we just know that I need to make it a 4-day working week sooner. But yeah, thank you all for being here, and I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but we'll be here. So I'll see you then. Bye, everyone.